Hi skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2021 ski test videos. Today we're talking about this Blizzard Cochise 106. The Cochise has always been a powerful freeride ski, and it certainly still is, although there have been some subtle changes for this 2020-2021 ski season. Most notably, it's now 106 underfoot. The previous ski was 108 underfoot. Tip and tail dimensions largely stay the same. Some very subtle differences there. But basically that waist width changing is more significant, and by retaining similar width in the tip and tails, that means we get a shorter turn radius. So the 185 length used to have a 28 meter turn radius, and now it's a 24 meter turn radius. So still pretty big, but not as big as it used to be. Now, they have changed the rocker camber shape and the taper profile a little bit, but you can practically say that they haven't. You know, it's almost negligible difference. There's still pretty low rise tip rocker. I would say it's a little bit less than the previous ski, but barely. And then pretty much the same is true with the tail rocker too. Tip shape did change just a little bit. I think there's actually a little bit. It's actually really hard. It would be best to put them back to back. The taper angle has changed a little bit through the tip, but again, largely the same. Now there's still a wood core. There's still 2 sheets of metal in this ski. There's actually an additional plate of metal under the binding, basically like right here in the ski. There's another plate of metal, and then there's a sheet of rubber in there too. But a ski of this width waist, excuse me, you know, with pretty long camber, directional ski. It's a traditional mount point. You know, it's not a centered mount point or anything like that. It's designed for aggressive, powerful freeride skiers, or you know, people that are spending their time in off-piste terrain much more than groomed slopes. And those skiers should be aggressive, like to ski fast, like to ski hard and aggressively, you know, charging down the fall line of open terrain, open bowls, cliff drops with high-speed runouts. All that kind of stuff is great on a Cochise. Now, it's still, like I'm saying, it's a pretty aggressive, burly ski, but I do think, and I kind of felt it when I skied it, I do think it's a little bit more accessible for not just like the 1% of skiers. You should still be an advanced or expert level skier and still be pretty aggressive, but just shortening the turn radius a little bit has made it less of a really burly, like super hard to handle ski. The old Cochise it was a bit much at times, and you know, that's part of why it was so fun to ski, is it was endless stability, and this basically is too, but I find that shorter turn radius a little bit more fun, I'd say. So that's the Cochise 106. Great ski, great subtle changes for 2021. Still the same old burly, powerful Cochise. Head on over to Ski Essentials if you want to read more about it, read feedback from different testers from over this past year. Ask us any questions you might have about it. Maybe you want some clarification about something. More than happy to talk more about it. And yeah, you should be able to find these for sale on Ski Essentials as well. Although this is a type of ski, it's, you know, kind of getting into more of a niche specialty type of thing. So we likely won't have a ton of them. So if you want a pair, I'd pick them up when you can. So thanks guys. We'll see you out there on the slopes.